I just want to echo what Representative Wheeler said and your work, Representative LaPointe, on this bill. There's a reason there's been 5 amendments, because you've had a lot of input from our side and your side that we appreciate on this. And I especially appreciate your willingness to discuss the election integrity task force portion of this and the money laundering task force, with adding some folks to both of those. There was some provisions that you took out that I think some folks probably would have been concerned about, potentially on our side, that were taken out. But I just want to remind the body, on the election integrity front, we have 108 election authorities in the state of Illinois that do a great work around the state, but they've got foreign actors all the time trying to get into their systems. It happened here in Illinois in 2016. As we know, the Russians hacked into our state election systems, got data out of the state election systems. And so this task force will be taking a look at how we can have secure systems in the state of Illinois. I know our county clerks and our election officials across the state do a great job, but that doesn't mean we can't continue to look forward to have good systems in place. But the meat of this bill is about going after Russia on the things that we can do as the state of Illinois. And I truly appreciate that. All one has to do is look at your laptops and Google Bucha and see what has happened into that suburb of Kiev over the last few days since the Russians have pulled out, to see what's really happening there. The atrocities that have happened are just mind-numbing in this day and age, to see that kind of thing happens. And I think all of us have to look at that and say, we need to do whatever we can as elected officials to respond in the way that we should. I spoke on this early and said we need to encourage our members of Congress to stand tall and stand fast against Russia. I worry about what they're doing, because the Ukrainian people, as I said, we've hosted many members, young leaders in Ukraine, in this very chamber, as they've come to Springfield to learn about democracy and free markets. And one of those people that I hosted here in 2018 was one of the mayors that was abducted by Russians. He stood right in this well. Luckily, Ukrainian special forces were able to find where he was, and they got him out, and he's safe. But this is real world stuff. And we as Americans need to defend democracy. We need to defend Ukraine in all we can. So I thank you for this bill, because it's our little way as state legislators to do something for the people of Ukraine and make sure we're doing the right thing. So thank you, Representative LaPointe, and I would urge an aye vote.